What is good? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my returning stubbies. Okay, my fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, I am Siani. Yes, I'm an artist and healer, and this is indeed my world as much as it is yours. Okay, so let's get into it. Soul story number 1. Okay, smash that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. That like and comment down below. Don't be shy now. Okay. Alrighty, you may be southern. Okay, the south of the United States of America. Okay, so story number 1. When people look into your eyes, they see freedom. Something about that is significant here. Okay, I feel like you're just very tapped in and tuned into who you are. Ooh, yes. You may frequently use breathing exercises, or people just feel calm around you. Okay, because they see how deeply in tune you are with yourself. I'm picking up here. Okay, so we're gonna pull a card from 3 different oracle decks. Okay, and then we're gonna clarify each card with a tarot card. Okay. So yeah, some of these oracle decks are actual tarot decks, but I'm gonna use them as an oracle deck. Okay. And the difference between the two, an oracle deck is not associated with the meanings of tarot. Tarot is more so like, think of it as like the science, like, of divination, I guess. Because there's like strong energies to it. Okay. All right. So here we have from the Heart Psychic Oracle deck, base chakra. So people see that you're fearless. Okay. The root base chakra talks about, necessities. It's where the Kundalini energy is stored. Okay, the number 1 is significant too. Okay, you may be a soul story number 1. I mean, well, you are soul story number 1 if you're listening to this, and you resonate. No, I meant soul path number 1. And if you don't know what that is, that's a part of numerology. Okay, you type like your name and like the day you were born, and some other information potentially, and via numerology, which is a form of belief and faith, there's a meaning behind it. Okay, so such as like angel numbers and things of that nature. Okay, so here we go. To clarify base chakra, we have Ace of Wands. Definitely, yeah. So people see how you are definitely passionate. So you may even be a fire sign, okay, or have a lot of fire in your birth chart. Same thing with numerology, with birth chart. You would type in your name, when you were born, where you were born, and according to how the stars were aligned during that time that you were born into this world from your mother's womb, that it affected, you have a certain imprint in this universe. Okay, and this imprint is very passionate, but it's this certain passion that is so raw, so authentic, it's so vulnerable. Something about it is very vulnerable. You may be someone that's actually very soft, so this is like something that's really interesting, because from the inside you're very fiery, but on the outside you're very soft. So yeah, this is what people see when they look in your eyes, collective. Okay, so next oracle deck we're going to use is the Fairy Oracle deck. Okay, all information will be linked down below, okay, for these decks. Also, all donations are greatly appreciated. Okay, my Cash App information is down below. I also do have a Amazon wish list. Okay, yes, babes, I love y'all all so much. Your comments Your likes, your subscribes, they all mean so much. And I love reading the comment section, okay? Y'all crack me up. Okay, so here is the card that we're pulling. So we have the 9 of Autumn, which basically means the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, bitch. That basically means, because this is coming from an oracle deck, but it is a tarot deck. So 9 of Pentacles is that's, you're content, you're a baddie, okay? You radiate, you radiate, okay? Even look at her skin, it's radiating, okay? You may even have porcelain like skin, okay? People compliment you on this. So when people see, when they look into your eyes, they see beauty, they see perfection, okay? And clarifying this, the tarot card that we have is the 5 of Wands, which talks about competition, conflict, lack of cooperation. So it's like you don't have that. You don't have conflict in your eyes. When people look at you, they see that like you have this calm, tamed fire here. Okay, with this Kundalini Ace of Wands energy coming from your root chakra, your base chakra. Okay, you come from a very grounded place. And something about this is significant as well. Dance, okay? You may have a history of dance, okay? So you may be a dancer, you may dance in your room when no one's watching, okay? But you should dance more often or be more public. Something about your gifts, you should definitely be more public with your gifts. People see that you kind of hide some certain aspects of yourself. Okay, yes, we keep it real here on this channel, okay? All right, and then let's pull from now the Starseed Oracle deck. Love this deck. It is just so sweetie, cutie. I love the colors. They're like pink, blue, lilac. But it's also like very ethereal and galactic. It actually kind of reminds me of this image. Like I said, information is linked down below. You could just check out like the imagery and stuff. You guys don't have to purchase it. But I really love the imagery on this deck, okay? And the creator of this deck has a bunch of other decks too. One of them that I want to check out is, it's like Work Your Light Oracle deck, okay? And for those who don't know, a starseed is basically someone who is someone who's an advanced soul that has come here on this earth to seed light, okay? A messenger, a helper, a servant, okay? An earth angel. So here we have the golden children from the Starseed Oracle deck. So yes, so soul story number 1, when people look into your eyes, they see, like I said, perfection, hope. They don't see conflict. They see a tamed fire. The golden children. So you radiate. You're luminescent. You radiate in the sun and at night. You're well balanced. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing today. That is what I'm hearing. Okay. Let's pull a card from the tarot. Okay. Traditional tarot. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles represents working hard, diligence, consistent efforts, happy employment. Okay, amen, period, hallelujah. Okay, so your finances, people see that you are abundant. People see ideas. People see that working with you is a great idea. Okay, people are drawn to you. So story number 1 I'm hearing. They are subconsciously drawn to you. Okay, and with this 9 of Pentacles energy, 9 of Autumn, this woman, she's playing an instrument. And she has wings, and there's like pumpkins and grapes. It gives like you have this harvest, this siren like energy, like you're it. You're the Empress. It's giving Empress. 9 of Pentacles for sure. It's definitely giving Empress. But with autumn specifically here, maybe that stands out for you. You may be born in autumn, okay? Or that's just a significant time period for your life, okay? But you are definitely glowing at this time, and people see perfection in your eyes. They don't see conflict. You may, of course, you're human. You're We go through ups and downs. Everything organic goes through ups and downs. But this is what I'm getting here for you, that people definitely do see hope, okay, in your eyes. They see like better versions of themselves, okay? You unlock better versions of other people. So yeah, that's really, really effing cool. Those are probably the coolest eyes to ever look into, babe. Your eyes are like looking into like people don't even have the words, okay? So yeah, baby. If you would like to book a one-on-one and get deeper on any topic, okay, shoot me an email. All information is down below in the contact section of my description box, okay? So yeah, feel free to check out any other soul story or any other video. Bye. What is good, soul story number 2? Okay, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back to my returning subbies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, okay, my fairies, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit, okay? I am Siani, an artist and healer, okay? This is indeed my world as much as it is yours, okay? Smash that like button, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed and you turn them post notifications on so that you are alerted when I post a new video or go live, okay? So story number 2, baby. What do people see when they look into your eyes? I'm hearing that people get nervous. People get nervous when they look into your eyes. You notice this, that like when you walk into a room, like people start to like shift, or like their tone of voice, or it's kind of like the room shuffles a little bit. Blossom. Okay, we have here from the Heart Oracle deck, the Psychic Heart Oracle deck. Okay, all decks used will be linked in the description box below, okay? By the way, guys, all your donations definitely go a long way, so thank you. Y'all are the best. Mwah. All information is down below for those who feel generous, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Blossom here from the Psychic Oracle deck. So yeah, it's just the way you blossom, it's the way you move, okay? In this image that's on this card, first of all, the number 20 can be significant, okay? You could be 20 years old. 2 is definitely significant here, as your soul story number 2 as well, okay? But yeah, this is the 20th card in the deck, and it's portrayed by a woman holding a fire, and it's like evolving in her hands, but it's kind of shaped as like a yin yang. And on the other end of this fire is like growth, like a vine of all these leaves. So it's like your fire is producing growth. So when people look into your eyes, they kind of feel intimidated because they know there's this force behind it, I'm hearing, and it's a tamed force. So it's not something that isn't meaningful. So people have to be prepared when they look into your eyes, I'm hearing. Okay. So yeah, you're very influential, I'm hearing. That's why people kind of get very shook up when you get into a room. So you may just hold a very high level of power. Yeah, wow. Okay, so the tarot card to clarify this Blossom card here is the King of Swords. Okay, so you are definitely in your authority, you're in your power, and people recognize you for this. People adore you for this. Okay, you are a well-respected king, a well-respected queen. Take it how it resonates, but it is a very strong masculine energy here coming through, okay? Because it is being clarified by the King of Swords, okay? So let's get into the next oracle deck. So we're going to pull from the Fairy oracle deck, okay? This is a tarot deck, but we're going to use it as an oracle deck here today. So we have 10 of Springs. So this is actually the 10 of Wands, which signifies having a lot of burdens, or like a lot of the times I get this energy as the 10 of Wands representing going in a new direction, okay? Because in the traditional tarot, it's represented by this person taking all the wands and walking in one direction. very dedicated, very focused. Okay. Now in this particular deck, this card is portrayed by the 10 of Springs, and which is a season. Okay. And yeah, so spring can be significant. Also here it says here, ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So when people look into your eyes, yeah, they see that you're capable of a lot of things. Yeah, you're capable of a lot of things. That's what people see when they look into your eyes. King of Pentacles clarifying that in traditional tarot. So that means that you're very wealthy. Pentacles represent material abundance, okay? You could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Virgo, okay? Fire, earth, okay? Third eye is significant. So you lead from like this grounded place. So you really ground like the ethereal into the 3D. Okay, the 5D into the 3D. Okay, period. So now we're going to pull from the Starseed Oracle deck, okay? For those who don't know, Starseeds are healers, okay? They are just people of high frequency who have came here to help heal the world, okay? So you could be a Starseed, look into it, okay? Big picture thinking. So when people look into your eyes, like I mentioned, they see this untamable fire that you have tamed, or maybe it just like the way your life has unfolded. It seems like you've had supernatural guidance. Amen. Hallelujah. So I wouldn't be surprised if the traditional tarot card to clarify this would be the High Priestess, because it's coming through as High Priestess. Okay, even with the image on the screen here of the sky, it's like you have like this embedded kind of like wisdom that people see when they look into your eyes, and they know it comes like there's a purpose behind it here with Blossom and King of Swords. So yeah, you kind of shake up the room here, big picture thinking. So let's pull a card from traditional tarot to clarify this Starseed Oracle card that came out. Holy Spirit, big picture thinking. What is this about here? Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Now it did fall on the ground, and I take that as Spirit saying that it's a significant energy coming through. Okay, so 6 of Swords represents transition, moving on. Okay, it is represented by a man taking his family like on a boat and moving somewhere else to like a far land. So this is what people see in you. They see that you're courageous, you're able to make decisions, to move. Okay, you may be a foreigner, okay, where you live. So when people see your eyes, they know that you're like not from where you are. Or you may really deeply resonate with being a starseed, and when people look at you, they know that like you're like special as fuck. like people's like you're like a celebrity, like you're a leader for sure. I mean, I'm definitely getting that here with King of Swords, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Blossom. Like you're a very strong figure, definitely authoritative in a good way. Okay, you're a trusted leader here. And then we have big picture thinking, and it has this gate, this portal here. So you open portals for people. You have the ability, you're a gatekeeper. Okay, so people see this when they look into your eyes. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that gatekeeper vibe also with this image. Okay, even looks like there's some triangles here. That's very beautiful. Okay, people see that you're aligned. Okay, and that you're focused on ascension. So yeah, so story number 2. Yeah. People like looking into your eyes, even though it's kind of intimidating. Once they look, they know they can't stop looking. That's funny, okay? That is definitely what I'm getting here, okay? So yeah, if you want to book a one-on-one on any topic, okay? Yeah, feel free to check out my booking information, link in the description box, okay, in the contact section, okay, contact section. Throat chakra is also significant, okay, because I'm like stuttering a little bit. So yeah, you're very clear cut. You got people stuttering. Okay, you got me stuttering. You may have an accent. You're very, very bold in who you are, is what I'm getting here. We can't hide you. Okay, you can't hide you. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got for you. So story number 2. Feel free to check out any other reading or any other video. Okay. Bye. Love you. What is good? So story number 3. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back to my returning subbies. Okay, my fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, okay, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, don't be shy. Smash that subscribe button, like button, and comment down below. Okay, I want to see some disco balls down below in the chat. Okay, I am Siani, okay, an artist and healer, and this is indeed my world as much as it is yours. Okay, feel free to check out my other platforms, as I am an artist as well as a healer. Okay, and I'm open for bookings, for brand deals, collaborations, and things of that nature. Okay, nature is significant here. Let's get into it. All right, collective. So when people look into your eyes, they literally see nature. Okay, they see the unfolding of something so beautiful that they are taken aback. Is what I'm hearing. They're taken aback, but then they're also like sucked in. So you're kind of dangerous. You're kind of dangerous to some. Okay. Ooh, I'm hearing you spicy. Spicy. Ooh, okay, so we're going to pull 3 oracle cards and we're going to clarify them with traditional tarot, okay? Now, some of these oracle cards are going to be tarot, coming from tarot decks, but we're going to use them as oracle cards, okay? So, yeah. The first oracle card is coming from the Psychic Heart oracle deck. And the card is Master with the number 15, okay? And it's portrayed with this man, and he's kind of in like raggedy clothes, and he's holding his hands in like a box formation with, and then there's like his heart shown in a cage on his chest. So what I'm getting here, when people look into your eyes, they see that you are a master of your emotions. Okay, you are a master manifester as well. They see that you get what you want. Okay, you get what you want. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. So now let's clarify this with a traditional tarot. But yeah, I'm hearing like you're able to tame the desires of your heart. Justice. Wow. Okay, so clarifying this is the Justice card in the traditional tarot. So yeah, like you are definitely able to exemplify what it is to have self-control. Water has currents in it, okay, which is like in the spiritual realm, basically like water, you know, they're called bodies of water for a reason. And there's frequency and movement in the water, okay, and it's like spirit, okay, so it's very strong. So you have a very strong current, a very strong spirit, a very strong aura, a very strong frequency, okay, is what I'm getting here. And it's one that is of light. It is one of justice. It is one of higher calling. You are capable of a lot. You're very strong. So people see this in your eyes. You're very strong. Yeah. Period, collective. Okay. So next oracle card we're gonna pull is from the Fairy Oracle deck. Okay, all information is in the description box below. Okay, so story number 3. I'm hearing number 3 is very significant in this reading. Okay, Princess of Winter, which represents the Princess of Swords, in traditional tarot. And yeah, so winter can be significant, that season. You may be born in winter. It says here intuitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. You just say the truth, okay? You may even be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius are known for being undiplomatic and just kind of wild and free in their way of communication, okay? And it says here, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So you may be an indigo child or adult, or you may be a parent to one, okay? But yeah, what I'm getting here with the Princess of Winter is that you're very strong. You're very capable. You're very able. And people see this in you, okay? On this imagery from the Fairy Oracle deck, okay, is a fairy here in the winter, okay, in a snowy environment with a snow leopard, it looks like, a white leopard here, huge, very big. And she's just standing there very strong in a pink kind of like long coat dress kind of situation with pink wings. So pink is significant, heart chakra. I know green also is the heart chakra, of course, but pink as well is associated with the heart. Also, pink flowers, okay? Pink flowers in the image. Alrighty, so let's clarify this with a traditional tarot card. 5 of Pentacles. So what people see in your eyes is that you're able to cut through what is a waste of your energy. You don't get caught up in impoverished thoughts, impoverished. You think big, okay? You may even resonate with, I believe it was Pile 2 that had got big picture thinking. Yes, Pile 2, big picture thinking. So if you feel led and you want an expansion on this title reading, feel free to check out Pile number 2, okay? Because they did get big picture thinking, and I do think that is very much correlated here, okay, with this energy. It's coming through. So yeah, you're able to see, you know, what's draining your energy, and you're able to move forward. So people see that you are very strong. You're a master here, okay? Number 15 is significant. All right, so now we're going to pull from the Starseed Oracle deck. Like I said, all information down below for purchase. Let's get into it. Okay. Now this card did fall on the floor, and when that happens, I always know that that's my spirit team telling me that, okay, this card has a little bit more energy. You know, a little bit like, for instance, the major arcana compared to the minor arcana in traditional tarot. Major arcana holds more weight energetically. So we are the Hathors. So Hathor can be significant, the Greek goddess, okay? Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So this lioness, feline energy is coming through as well. So people see you as a leader. They see you as sexy, for sure. And what did I say in the beginning? You spicy, okay? You spicy, yeah. Okay, you spicy. You have a big, bold personality. 8 of Wands from the traditional tarot, clarifying this. So yeah, you're very direct, okay? You're very deliberate. 8 of Wands speaks of like a fast-moving, direct, clear energy. And that's what it is here, okay? I'm also hearing that people know that you're a good manifester. So you're known for that. Like, I'm also hearing the 369 method, which is basically when you practice meditation, journalism, visualization, anything of that nature, prayer at 3, 6, and 9, like 3 a.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., like that, okay? And this has greatly contributed to your elevation, okay? I'm also hearing people see youth and evolvement. Like, people see the journey. You take people on trips, stories. You're a good storyteller, I'm hearing, when people look into your eyes. They feel like you help them experience life in a more comfortable state. You're like the great passenger in everybody's story, like the great narrator. You have a good voice, I'm hearing. Your eyes are very powerful. They almost speak. They almost even have a voice. Like, when people look into your eyes, they can They can feel you. You have a lingering essence. Even your gaze, people can feel when you look at them. Yeah. Okay, soul story number 3. You real powerful soul story number 3. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today. So story number 3. Feel free to check out any other pile or any other video, okay? And if you would like to get a one-on-one reading on any topic of your choice, shoot me an email, okay? Contact information is down below. Make sure that you check my booking information. It is on my link tree, okay, in the description box down below in the contact section, okay? Peace, love, and light, and catch y'all in another video. Soul story number 4. What is good? Soul story number 4. What is good? What is good? Okay, a lot of energy is already coming through. First of all, you're the one picture that has eyes open. Okay, so I do think that is significant here. So maybe you feel like you're the only one that's had your eyes open, okay, this whole time. Alrighty, but that's coming through, collective. Okay, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Alrighty, get comfy. This is my world as much as it is yours. I am Siani, your fairy godmother, an artist and healer. And yeah, okay. I did my intro a little different right now than usual. So when people look into your eyes, it's very different. You may even have a unique eye color. Your skin color stands out from where you're from, or just in the world in general. You may be African or have African descent strongly, okay? Or you just may have dark skin from wherever you come from, okay? So I am getting that. When people look into your eyes, there's something ancient about you. There is something otherworldly, ethereal, questionable, I'm hearing. Like there's a lot of mystery. People are captivated by you. They're literally captivated by you. Yeah, so story number 4. Okay, so we're going to pull from 4 different oracle decks, okay? Some of these oracle decks are tarot decks, but they're not traditional tarot, so we're going to use them as oracle decks here today. And I'm going to clarify each of these oracle cards that I'm pulling from traditional tarot, okay? So let's get into it. Let's go, okay? Alrighty, so first oracle deck we're going to pull from is the Psychic Tarot, okay? All information for all these decks will be linked down in the description box below, okay, for purchase. So find balance with the number 2. So there's a lot of even numbers here sticking out. Number 2, number 4, your soul story number 4. So yeah, find balance. This looks like the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot. It has a wheel here, circle, and then there's all these symbols around it. So when people look into your eyes, they see that you have something. You know something. There's a mystery. You are behind the veil. Okay, you are what is behind the veil, is what I'm hearing. And they know that your wisdom comes from being kind of on the outskirts a little bit. Page of Pentacles, yes. You've always been in this student-like position. Okay, I will point out that this is a woman's eyes, I am assuming, okay? She just looks more, this looks like feminine features, okay? Also, she has makeup, which is generally at this point in time when I'm recording this video is generally globally at this point, considered more of a feminine thing. So yeah, feminine energy is coming through here. This light energy, when people look into your eyes, you kind of uplift them. You have like this joyful, it's giving Oshun, okay? I'm also hearing that your voice is like honey. Your aura is like honey, okay? that boom boom like honey. Okay? Look, all right, look, that's for some. Okay, that's for some. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But Page of Pentacles, people see you and they value you. They want to learn from you. You are very, very attractive, very alluring. Okay, very mysterious. Is very much standing out here. That kind of essence is mystery. Mystery. Okay, Princess of Winter is significant. Soul Story number 3 is significant because that was the oracle card that was pulled from the Fairy Oracle deck. For that pile. Okay, so people also see you as authoritative. You're not just whimsical. You're not just this mysterious figure, but you also have power. You also have might, and you come from a logical place as well. People can trust you. So your card from the Fairy Oracle deck is balance, okay, with the number 14, again, once again, an even number, and a number 4. So you're very protected as well, okay? So yeah, balance, and it says here, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. So when people look into your eyes, they understand that things are getting done in a deliberate time. In a deliberate matter. They know that what is put in your hands, you're working on, and nothing is going to waste, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, let's clarify this card with a traditional tarot card. Let's get one. The Chariot, okay, and that one wanted to fall on the floor, so a little bit more energy on this card here. So the Chariot represents incoming energy, something that is on its way, this travel kind of essence. So when people look into your eyes, they see that you can go places. Okay, you are a daydreamer. Okay, and you are also this daydream. You are a walking dream. Okay, people may see you zoned out a lot. Okay, definitely for sure. With this imagery here, you may zone out a lot. Okay. And people are curious about what you think. What's going through that mind, okay? What's going through that dome? What's going through that cranium, okay? What is going in there in that palace, as I say that. So the last oracle card that we're pulling is coming from the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay, I love this this deck. I really love the illustrations. Shout out to the creator of this deck. Okay, it was a great collaboration. By Rebecca Campbell and Daniel Noel. Okay, you may even have a very unique name, a very memorable name, something about that here, okay? But you are very unique. Okay, we have here from the Starseed Oracle deck, Star Keeper, okay? Cosmic ancestors seed the light by staying grounded. So yes, you're very unique. You are protected, 444, all these balanced numbers here, even numbers. And yeah, let's get a traditional tarot card to clarify this Star Keeper card, okay? You're protected. You're protected, and people are very just curious about, like, what do you know? Like, what and what do you think of? Like, people want to, like, live in your skin. People want to know what you eat. People want to know what you do. People are very just curious about how you style yourself, too. Like, where you get your ideas from, your inspiration, your eras, everything, okay? Your different chapters in life. They want to read your journals, everything. People real nosy about you, okay? You also got to protect yourself. You already know this, of course. But when you are a light, you also attract moths. So that's why, you keep shining your light. You just keep shining your light. And then they are forced to just be who they are and if they survive your light, they survive your light, right? Okay, so the traditional tarot card clarifying Star Keeper is the 4 Wands. Yeah, you are very grounded here. You ground the light and you're protected in your pursuit, and you're very beautiful, very gorgeous. So when people look into your eyes, they feel encapsulated. I'm hearing, yeah, like how I said in the beginning, they feel captured, enthralled as well. They feel like they're pushed into you're influenced and see, like, they just want to be influenced by you. Okay, they want to hear what you got to say. Yeah, collective. That's what I'm getting for you. So story number 4, okay? So yeah, peace, love, and light, okay? If you would love to book me for a one-on-one to get deeper on a topic of your choosing, shoot me an email, okay? And all booking information is linked down below. All right. Yeah, and I'll check out the email and see if it's right for us, okay? So yeah, peace, love, and light. Bye.